From the depths of the ocean to the silver screen, sharks have long captivated audiences with their mysterious allure and terrifying presence. Over the years, filmmakers have sought to harness the primal fear and fascination associated with these apex predators, resulting in a diverse array of shark-themed cinematic experiences. Whether it's the pulse-pounding suspense of a great white stalking its prey, or the heart-pounding action of a daring oceanic adventure, shark movies have carved out a unique niche in the realm of cinema. In this exploration, we delve into the depths to uncover the finest examples of the genre, presenting the top 10 shark movies of all time that have left audiences both awestruck and on the edge of their seats. Number 10, Shark Night. Shark Night is a 2011 horror thriller film directed by David R. Ellis. Set in a remote lake house, the story revolves around a group of college friends who encounter a series of deadly shark attacks while on a weekend getaway. As they fight for survival against the relentless predators, they uncover dark secrets that lead them to question the true nature of the peril they face. The film received mixed reviews from critics and audiences alike. While some praised its suspenseful moments and impressive shark effects, others criticized its predictable plot and lack of depth in character development. Despite its shortcomings, Shark Night managed to find its audience, appealing to fans of the shark horror subgenre with its fast-paced action and chilling scenes of underwater terror. Number 9, Jaws 2. Jaws 2 is a 1978 thriller film directed by Jenno Swark and serves as a sequel to Steven Spielberg's iconic 1975 film Jaws. Set in the fictional coastal town of Amity Island, the story takes place several years after the events of the original film. Once again, the tranquil waters of Amity are disrupted by the presence of a killer great white shark, terrorizing the community and putting Chief Brody, played by Roy Scheider, back in the desperate fight to protect the townsfolk from the deadly predator. Released 3 years after the original blockbuster, Jaws 2 Inches faced high expectations from audiences and critics alike. While it didn't quite achieve the same level of acclaim as its predecessor, the film received generally positive reviews for its suspenseful atmosphere, solid performances, and effective use of tension-building techniques. Number 8, Deep Blue Sea 3. Deep Blue Sea 3 is a 2020 science fiction horror film directed by John Pogue. It serves as a sequel to the 1999 film Deep Blue Sea and its 2018 sequel, Deep Blue Sea 2. Set in the idyllic waters of Little Happy Island, the story follows marine biologist Emma Collins, played by Tanya Raymond, as she investigates the effects of climate change on shark behavior. However, her research takes a deadly turn when she discovers a group of genetically enhanced bull sharks created by a pharmaceutical company, terrorizing the island and its inhabitants. One of the highlights of Deep Blue Sea 3 Inches is its stunning underwater visuals and impressive shark effects. Director John Pogue effectively utilizes the film's tropical setting to create a visually striking backdrop for the action, capturing the beauty and danger of the ocean depths. The film also features intense shark attack sequences that deliver plenty of thrills and scares for fans of the genre. Number 7, The Meg. The Meg is a 2018 science fiction action thriller directed by John Turteltaub and based on Steve Alten's 1997 novel, Meg, a novel of deep terror. The film stars Jason Statham as Jonas Taylor, a deep-sea rescue diver who is called upon to save a team of scientists trapped in a submersible at the bottom of the ocean. However, Taylor soon discovers that the rescue mission is complicated by the presence of a massive prehistoric shark known as the Megalodon, believed to be extinct for millions of years. One of the strengths of the Meg lies in its embrace of its B-movie roots, delivering a popcorn-friendly adventure filled with over-the-top action and larger-than-life characters. Jason Statham's charismatic performance as the rugged hero adds to the film's appeal, while the supporting cast, including Li Bingbing, Rainn Wilson, and Ruby Rose, contribute to the ensemble dynamic. Number 6, Open Water. Open Water is a 2003 independent psychological horror film written and directed by Chris Kentis. The film follows a couple, Susan and Daniel, who are stranded in the middle of the ocean after their scuba diving group accidentally leaves them behind. As they struggle to survive, they face dehydration, hunger, and the looming threat of sharks circling beneath the surface. One of the most notable aspects of Open Water is its sense of dread and isolation. Director Chris Kentis effectively conveys the vastness of the ocean and the couple's vulnerability in the face of nature's indifference. With minimal dialogue and a focus on the characters' emotional journey, the film explores themes of fear, survival, and the fragility of human relationships. The performances of the two lead actors, Blanchard Ryan and Daniel Travis, are praised for their authenticity and emotional depth. As Susan and Daniel, they convey a range of emotions, from hopelessness to desperation, as they confront the harsh reality of their situation. Number 5, Bait. Bait is a 2012 Australian-Singaporean 3D horror thriller film directed by Kimball Rendell. The film centers around a group of people who become trapped in a flooded grocery store following a tsunami, only to discover that they are not alone. With a great white shark stalking the aisles, the survivors must find a way to outwit the predator and escape before it's too late. One of the standout features of Bait is its impressive visual effects, particularly in its depiction of the shark attacks and underwater sequences. The use of 3D technology enhances the sense of immersion, placing viewers right in the middle of the action as the survivors battle against the deadly predator. Number 4, 47 Meters Down. 47 Meters Down is a 2017 British survival horror film directed by Johannes Roberts. The movie follows two sisters, Lisa played by Mandy Moore, and Kate played by Claire Holt, who decide to go cage diving while on vacation in Mexico. However, their adventure takes a terrifying turn when the cable holding their cage snaps, sending them plummeting 47 meters down to the ocean floor. Trapped in the depths with limited oxygen and surrounded by sharks, the sisters must find a way to survive and make it back to the surface before they run out of air. One of the most striking aspects of 47 Meters Down is its realistic portrayal of the dangers of deep sea diving and the vulnerability of humans in the underwater environment. Director Johannes Roberts effectively utilizes the darkness and murky depths of the ocean to evoke a sense of primal fear, while the presence of sharks adds an additional layer of tension to the proceedings. Number 3, Deep Blue Sea. Deep Blue Sea is a 1999 science fiction horror film directed by Renny Harlin. The movie revolves around a team of scientists conducting research on a remote facility in the middle of the ocean. Their experiments involve genetically engineering sharks to increase their brain size in hopes of finding a cure for Alzheimer's disease. However, when the highly intelligent sharks escape their confinement, the researchers find themselves in a fight for survival against the deadly predators. In addition to its action-packed thrills, Deep Blue Sea also explores themes of scientific ethics, hubris, and the consequences of tampering with nature. As the characters grapple with the repercussions of their experiments gone wrong, they must confront their own morality and take responsibility for their actions in the face of danger. Number 2, The Shallows. The Shallows is a 2016 survival thriller directed by Joan Collet-Serra and starring Blake Lively. The film follows Nancy Adams, Lively, a young surfer who becomes stranded on a rock while surfing alone on a secluded beach. As the tide rises and a great white shark circles nearby, Nancy must use her resourcefulness and wit to outsmart the predator and survive against all odds. The film's minimalist approach to storytelling is also noteworthy, as it focuses primarily on Nancy's solo ordeal against the relentless shark. With limited dialogue and a simple premise, The Shallows relies on its suspenseful pacing and intense action sequences to keep audiences engaged from start to finish. Number 1, Jaws. Jaws is a 1975 thriller film directed by Steven Spielberg based on Peter Benchley's novel of the same name. Set in the fictional Amity Island, the movie follows Police Chief Martin Brody, played by Roy Scheider, shark expert Matt Hooper, played by Richard Dreyfuss, and seasoned fisherman Quint, played by Robert Shaw, as they hunt down a great white shark responsible for a series of deadly attacks on beachgoers. Upon its release, Jaws was a critical and commercial success, becoming the highest-grossing film of all time until it was surpassed by Star Wars 2 years later. It received widespread acclaim for its suspenseful atmosphere, groundbreaking special effects, and iconic score composed by John Williams. In addition to its thrilling action sequences, Jaws also explores themes of fear, responsibility, and the clash between man and nature. As the characters grapple with the implications of the shark attacks and their own mortality, they are forced to confront their deepest fears and weaknesses. I hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.